Welcome to another video with me, Vintage Barbie Claire. That's right, and I don't know which way I'm looking at the angle of the camera because I've done another new setup with my phone for recording, and I still don't know where I'm supposed to be looking at because I've turned my phone the other way to film in landscape mode instead of portrait, so it's all ready for YouTube. But actually it's now confusing my brain somewhat and giving me confuzzled thoughts. That could also be down to the wine as well, which you know me, needed a new cheapo wine tonight. So this is today's £5.29p wine, which apparently is light and fruity. So yeah, make of that what you will. It's interesting. I definitely think I have a penchant for dry rosé or dry wine. This is just a bit too sweet, a bit too tart, a bit too like you should really be having it with a meal, not just drinking it on its own kind of wine. But anyway, who cares? So I may be looking at you, I may be looking elsewhere. I'm not boss-eyed, I'm just going to do the video. And as per usual, I get myself in such a tiz-was before I do a video because I'm just trying to make sure that everything's just right, trying to be a little bit profesh, but not really, because I don't have time for all that kind of stuff. So it is what it is. But today's video is super important because I recently did some amazing little swapsy mail with the lovely Sara from Octo Pudding. Sara has, I think, 3 different Instagram accounts and also has a YouTube account as well. So I will link all those below, but off the top of my head, and we all know my memory isn't the best at the best of times, she has Sara, her own sort of personal Instagram account, which I think is Sara Scales. Then she also has Octo Pudding Smart Doll, which is for the Smart Doll side of what she does. And then she also has her crochet only one, which is a new account on Instagram. And I think that's Octo Pudding Only Crochet, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, so that's the purpose of today's video, is to go through what Sara has sent me as swapsies, and to say thank you obviously as well. Sara uploaded her own video, I think it was this morning. I say I think because all the days seem to merge into one at the moment and I don't genuinely know where I am, what day of the week it is, or all that jazz. But she uploaded a brilliant video, really fun unboxing of what I'd sent to her, and based on the fact I was the one that packed it, I actually was like quite excited for when she was opening it to see what she was getting out. So yeah, I would definitely, sorry, I think I just spat a bit then, that's a bit disgusting. Definitely go and watch it. I will link her YouTube channel below for you all. So yes, in case you're new here, because I have a feeling I may have some new viewers, because the lovely Sara gave me a shout out on her YouTube channel. I am Claire, I am she, I am the fat girl next door. The fat girl next door is trying so hard to lose weight, but I really can't, so I feel like I must stress it with every video that I don't know why. Maybe it's like, for me, it's a bit of like self-motivation of the more times I see myself in a video, the more times I'll finally kick myself up the bum and stick with something longer than 2 weeks. That doesn't even explain who I am. So I am a doll collector. I still suppose I'm quite new to it, to be honest. I collected, or started collecting, towards the end of lockdown. So I was quite late to it in that respect. And it was only supposed to be one doll. And actually was this one here. Still inside a box, but the intention is to take her out. Very quickly progressed to many Barbies and then many other dolls as well. So I've got Blythe, I've got OB11, I've got It Girls, I've got some Monster High still. I have my Smart Doll now. I do have some Cindy. What else do I have? I'm sure I'm missing something really obvious. Oh, and obviously now I have a Shadow High. Yeah, first one. Yeah, so I love dolls, and very similar to Sara as well. I don't know whether Sara knows it about me. I absolutely love miniatures. I love tiny things. They excite me a lot. So seeing Sara's video the other day with her little sort of haul that she did of various miniatures that she's picked up, that excites me, because things like little crochet doilies and things. I love as well the great as carpets, as she said, and as rugs, and I've got a drawer over there specifically for carpets and rugs, and I know I've got one in there. All of my other miniatures are stored in big sort of boxes, of which this is going very off tangent, but I feel just go with the flow. Go with the flow. It was supposed to be an unboxing video. Just going to start showing my organisation. For anybody that's interested to know, that can't tell by my accent, I'm from the UK. I live in the northwest, in Blackpool-Liage, the beautiful seaside resort. Take what you will with the word beautiful. But I was born here and ended up spending a few years away and then moving back. So this is how I store my miniatures, in boxes like this. They are great for miniatures because I will just show you, the lid clips down and you can stack another one on top and it fits neatly in a little groove there. It's a great see-through lid, always useful, so you can see what you've got, and it has this really cool lift out tray. I'm just going to like decapitate myself with the lid, but the tray lifts out. The tray, you can see there, has got lots of dividers, and then it lifts out into an even bigger sort of section at the bottom which isn't divided, so it's great for your oversized miniatures. So I keep all of mine by type. So for example, this one I've got here is the home box. I've got a couple of home boxes. I've got one for food and drink, I have another one for home. I have events, so or occasions like Halloween, Valentine's Day, Christmas has its own box. I have a box for toys, and then because I was getting rather a lot of food, I had to subdivide food in separate sections, which are here behind. So we have sweet treats, drinks have their own now, cake stands have their own. I have that many cake stands, beauty products. These tiny ones, these are brilliant, love these. Again, I know I'm going very off tangent, but I feel very excited this evening. These tiny ones are great for jewellery, rings, necklaces, sunglasses, earrings, all that jazz. Shop fittings, books, plants, Halloween and autumn, because that was overspilled from that one, I think, and it was more delicate things. And then things like covers, cushions, bedding have their own, underwear, swimwear, nightwear, babies, baby stuff, scarves, carpets, suitcases have their own, shopping bags of their own, pets, teddies. I collect little teddies as well, I love miniature teddies. And then clothes all have their own drawers, which are in front of me, based on doll type, and body type as well. Obviously where you've got curvy, they need their own section, as does Ken. Don't forget about Ken. So I realised, very off tangent, I'm not going to re-record it though, I'm just going to go with the flow. So that's a little bit of an introduction to me, jazz hands. Don't take life seriously, because life throws enough lemons our way that, you know, you just got to squeeze them lemons and go with the lemon juice flow. That's the analogy for today. So let's crack on. I've done myself a makeshift desk in front of me here, because my current desk over here is full of a diorama that's been taken down. So I have my package of delight that came from Sara. So thank you so much, Sara, for my Swapsies. I haven't actually delved into it. I just took out the card to see what it said on it, and I can see lots of little packages inside. So I'm going to delve on deep into these and see what we have. So firstly, I have a beautiful postcard which has a photo image of, I am guessing, one of Sara's creations and one of Sara's dolls as well. Beautiful, beautiful smart doll. And I have a very similar crochet shawl that Sara made for me for my doll, which is in a pink colour, and this one is in a lovely, I would say, coral / ginger, if ginger is a colour of embroidery thread. Would we also say orange though? But it's absolutely gorgeous, so I love that. And on the back it says, hi, 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 hope you like it all, and a little heart. The little badge, oh, a bit of a disclaimer, what's the word, not disclaimer, for sneak peek, when you're talking about a film and you're like, oh, don't watch that, spoiler, that was the word, a little bit of a spoiler. The little badge is an original design by my daughter of a vintage Ari doll with a hat on that I made. Lots of love from Sara Octopudding. So that is what is in there first of all. Yes. And then I have loads of tiny packages, and these are just the cutest. Oh my dear, she's put loads in. So I've got them all out, and I'll just show you how many little packages of goodies I have got here off Sara. So I will start with the first one, which has the cutest paper on, by the way. It's got lovely bow paper on, and then a teeny tiny little bows there, and a little frog sticker. How cute is that? So the first package has inside of it, I will be trying to save this paper, by the way, because this is great for wrapping presents for Barbie for events like Valentine's Day, for that pink and red paper. Oh my days, this is amazing. Look at this. Oh my days, how cool is that? So I have, would we call this sundae or Knickerbocker Glory? It looks like a fruity one. It's got some chunks of, I'm going with mango, and some slices of lemon and an orange there as well, and a little leaf, which I'm guessing is maybe a mint leaf, and some of those cool sort of chocolate sticks. But how amazing is that? And that is, I would say, 1:3 scale. So that is going to be perfect for Connie, who's sat there currently in Christmas and July outfit. And it's just the coolest. I don't know if you can see that very well, but focus. It's just really, really, really cool. And when I get myself set back up with my tripod, I'll be able to do better videos than I'm doing right now. I'm probably not doing it justice. So thank you very, very much for that, Sara. That is amazing. And Connie is going to love it. It looks so real, doesn't it? It looks so good. That ice cream is amazing. Yeah, so thank you so much for that. Love it. I've also had to close the window again, which makes it very warm in this room, especially with the weather as it's been here in the UK at the moment, and I am somewhat hot. So any excuse to have another sip of the £5 29p wine, whatever it was. I was saying the other day, I'm sort of working my way through Co-op's daily deals, which actually makes it sound like I'm there every day. I'm not. I just mean when I buy wine, I go for whatever the daily deal is on the wine to get it cheaper and it not be as much of an extravagant expense for a drink. But when I realise each time I'm doing a video I'm having a drink, it doesn't look good, does it? But anyway, moving on. Next one. How cute is that? Super cute little flower. Is that a daisy? I think it's a daisy, isn't it? Yeah. Did you ever at school, if that is a daisy, by the way, at school, did you used to pick these by the very bottom of the stem, like as far down as you could, and make daisy chains with them? And the way that you used to thread them through one another was using your nail to make a hole in the end of the stem to then thread the next one through. Did you used to do that? We did. I don't think anybody does that anymore, do they? It's another one of those lost art forms of youth. What is this? Ooh, these are beautiful. So I have two crocheted items. I have a beautiful floppy hat. That is gorgeous. Now that one, I think, but I could be wrong, will fit either Barbie or possibly even Cindy as well. It's gorgeous though. I love that. That's so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous crochet hat. I love that. I love the edging as well. It's so pretty. Really, really pretty hat. So thank you for that, Sara. I will have a girl that will definitely fit. And I have a little beanie hat as well. That is gorgeous. Now I'm going with Barbie on that one. It is beautiful. The lovely little button detailing on it in a gorgeous pink colour. I love that a lot. How adorable. That's so sweet. I love hats as well. I have boxes of hats for all occasions. So these will be added there and they will be styled appropriately. I love that little button. It's got a little star in it. I had to think about that word then. Star. It's a star. How difficult is that? Oh gosh, look at those frown lines going. No Botox there, by the way. That was a bit close. A bit too close for comfort. Yes, so two hats. They are gorgeous. Thank you so much, Sara, for those. They are beautiful. And the next one is, I'm sorry, another flower sticker there. I love this paper, by the way. It's very cute. Trying to get into it. I love the comment on my packaging as well, Sarah. The truth is, I had to pack everything as tightly as possible, ready for taking to the London Fashion Doll Fair, to make sure that nothing fell out, and also because I had to carry it all in a gigantic suitcase, so I was trying to fit as much in as possible and keep everything sleek and flat. And with regards to the box I sent your things in, it was an excessive use of brown tape. I will hold my hands up and say that, simply because I was trying to hide the box that I was using to send you stuff in. Because we're all about recycling in this house. So there's no buying cardboard boxes, no fancy stuff like that. No, you just get what we've got. It did mask it a bit, but I didn't think about you getting into it. Oh my days, this is so cute. Oh, this is so cute. So this is what I believe Sarah was referring to on her postcard. So the badge is an original design by her daughter, who I am guessing is called Charlotte, of a vintage Ari doll with a hat on that you had made. Oh, it is adorable. How cute is that? How amazing is that? So it's a tiny little pin badge, which is of an Ari doll, or Ari doll, I'm sorry if I pronounced it incorrectly, wearing the little frog hat. That is just adorable. Now, is the Ari doll, or the Ari doll, is it one of these? Or am I getting my memory totally confused? But I seem to think that she was maybe an Ari doll. But then if it's a smart doll Ari doll, because I'm still new to everything, please correct me if I'm completely just being an idiot. But I thought maybe she was an Ari doll. Sounding really thick, but my forte is much more Barbie, and everything else is sort of, I suppose, secondary, and I'm still learning. As I say, still quite new to a lot of things. So we learn as we go on. We learn by making mistakes. That is what I've done most of my life, to be honest. So that is the cutest little pin badge, which had been designed by Charlotte. That is gorgeous. So thank you so much for that. That is so cute. I love it a lot. I love the fact it's like a Perspex badge, and that hat is just the best. So thank you. Unlike my nails. And the next one is a big package here, again with little daisies on. Very cute. Very cute. See, similar minds and all that with my little Labubu stickers. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, this is beautiful. Now this is definitely for Connie. How gorgeous is this? So a little beret, sort of like a slouchy kind of beret, in a gorgeous cream knit style with a scarf, matching scarf. How beautiful are they? Oh, they are lovely. So that is Connie's all day long. Absolutely love it. I love the pom-pom on the top. It's gorgeous, that. So pretty. So thank you so much for that as well, Sarah. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm feeling very spoilt. And you sort of thought about all of the different dolls that I've got as well. You're very clever. Very clever. The next one is a cloud particle of delight. Oh my days, these are amazing. Oh my days. These are just the best ever. Oh my days, you've not even seen them yet, but I'm so excited. How amazing are their slippers for Connie? Oh, they are so cool. Little Eeyores. Oh my days. Oh, they are the sweetest ever. Donkey slippers for my Smarty. Oh, I love them. Oh, thank you so much, Sarah. They're amazing. They are just the cutest. And look, they've even got non-slip on the bottom. Like real slippers. They are just adorable, the little ears. Oh my days. They are gorgeous. I love them. Thank you so much. Oh, they have made my day. I can't wait to put those on. They're just so cute. They're adorable. Oh, well and truly spoilt. Right, so let me just pop the paper down there. That will be reused. And my last little particle of delight in there is this, which has a teeny tiny dragonfly on it. Very cute indeed. And I'm getting warmer by the second. I need to work something out with that. There must be a program for like editing sound, so when you do a video you can have your window open with the cars going past and then you can edit it afterwards. My biggest problem is time. Time and wine. No, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I realised when I watched my last video back, I kept saying, I'm not got a problem, not got a problem. I haven't got a problem. I just enjoy drinking wine every now and again. But it's not good for weight loss. It is not good for weight loss. But it's so hard when you like eating all the bad things. I usually last about 2 weeks and then I'm back on with all the rubbish stuff. Anyway, I digress. Time is my biggest problem because we have so much going on in our life. As I know everybody else does, but it just seems like we have a little bit more. Time is an issue. So when I do a video, I just want to film it and upload it. I would love it to look amazingly fancy and have, you know, like the beginning, the middle, the end and all the extra inserts and all that jazz and like dancing bears in the middle and popcorn at the interval, and funky titles. I haven't got time. So you just get me keeping it real as it is, sweaty tash and everything. I actually feel like I look quite smart this evening, to be honest. Anyway, moving on. Last little particle of delight. This is amazing. I've just been so spoiled, as have all the dogs. Oh my days! This is so cute. Oh my days. So Connie now has a jammy dodger. Oh, how cute is that? That is amazing. I absolutely love that. How real does that look? That is so cool. So Connie has a full-on biscuit liage. Oh, that is amazing. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, it's from American Girl. Don't get me started on that either. I can see how that can also become an issue. I don't have any American Girl dolls, but do I want the Peaches and Cream American Girl doll? Yes, I do. Because one of my favourite Barbies, who I actually have here right now, is Peaches and Cream, who is also another one waiting to come out of the box full of delight. She was one from my childhood. I am going to take her out because I want to sniff her. I want to comb her long locks. I want to feel that beautiful material and get that feeling back from childhood and touch the jewels. That sounded really dodgy because I'm going, touch the jewels. Touch her necklace, touch her earrings, because it's all those, like, all the feels of childhood. She was my childhood, along with Barbie Benetton as well, who came along a bit later. But this one particularly, because it reminds me of my sister, because we used to share Barbies. So we each got one for Christmas one year for my nana, and we used to share them. And this, I think, was actually Sue's Barbie, my sister, but I played with her. So, I digress again. The point was to say I would absolutely love the American Girl doll, which is Peaches and Cream. I would love any American Girl doll, just because it would be nice to have one. I think they have got a definite something about them. They're not for everybody. I totally get that. The same with like Blythe and all the dolls. They're not going to be for everybody. Like Reborn, not for everybody. I did entertain Reborn for a short while, and now I actually deeply regret having sold the one that I had, because she was gorgeous. She was partial silicone, so for my first Reborn I was really lucky, but she just didn't get the attention I think she should have had. That's making her sound like a real baby. That's not what I mean. I just mean I understand why some people like Reborns. The same with American Girl. I just, all that to say, I would like one. I would like one. I don't have one. I would like one, but I now have a biscuit. So Sara, that was the point of that conversation. Thank you so much. That is perfect for Connie. Absolutely love it. She's very lucky. So the Barbies and Connie can share this amazing sundae, and this one will be all Connie's, unless we use it as cake. We'd use it as a cake for Barbie as well for a birthday. That is ace. And in there I have one of Sara's little business cards, which I'm just checking. Oh my days! It is actually the hat and the scarf that she sent me off her business card. And I've started sticking Sara's business cards to the wall because they're just cool. I love them. And I was looking to see if I do already have this one, and I do. So this actually could be artwork for one of my dioramas, or the dollhouse that I'm currently looking for on Facebook Marketplace for free, because I regretted having gotten rid of my dollhouse. I had a 1/6 scale dollhouse, which was huge. It was so big, the only place to keep it was in the kitchen. And yes, it used to live in the kitchen for about 2 years, until I finally thought, this is stupid. I'm just using it as shelves and not a dollhouse. So we gave it away. So it did go to a very good new home. But now I'm at that stage of really wanting a dollhouse again, because I want to set rooms up that I can just leave in place, in situ. And sorry, I'm digressing again, I'm digressing. So that is Sara's business card, and she sent me the very hat and scarf that you can see on there for a smart doll. So they are beautiful. So again, if I turn it over, and you can see there what I was saying about Sara's different social media channels, but I will link them below anyway, because I suspect that's probably back to front, but who knows. Yes, and I got some cute little stickers, so thank you so much, Sara, for my little stickers, and a tiny frog and a little llama. If I ever had lots of money, I would buy llamas and I would keep them in the house. I wouldn't really. This is another animal, but I can't for the life of me think of what animal that is. The name is not coming to mind. It's one of those animals. I can't think what it's called, but it's got an orange on its head, interestingly, in a hot tub. And a little bumblebee. And then the last one is a carrot. So cute stickers. Thank you very much, Sara. And your business card. Got lots of beautiful paper, which I will recycle and reuse for wrapping presents for the dolls for various occasions. Namely Halloween. That's Halloween? Halloween! I meant Valentine's. It's very apt for Valentine's. That paper. That will go into my events box, where I keep my things like doll wrapping paper and presents and all that jazz. So, in summary, thank you so much, Sara from Octo Pudding, for all of my gifts. I have a beautiful little pin balayage. So thank you for that, by Charlotte. The cutest slippers ever for Connie. She is going to be fully kitted out, because with her being one of my newest dolls and quite an expense for my husband, she hasn't got as many things, because it, like, I guess the majority of collectors, you buy things as you go when you can afford them. Unlike when I first started collecting, we were in a very different financial position, and basically I could get everything that I wanted. That's the long and short of it. And so you go on a massive spending spree. And actually, I think now, looking back on it, it takes some of the fun out of it if you're able to get a whole collection at once. I don't think it's as much fun as you having to wait for things. I think that's a better way of doing it. So whilst I'm very fortunate to have what I have now, I'm not that upset about the change in circumstances, because it makes you more excited. It makes you create the wish list. And it gives you something to look forward to. So these are very cute, and they give her some slippers now. So thank you so much for those. And I have obviously my beautiful hat for Connie and a scarf. I have some super cute hats for Barbie / Cindy. I suspect possibly both Barbie, but they are gorgeous. I have the most amazing biscuit liage, which I'll give to Connie. And this gorgeous sundae, which I think will be shared by the Barbies, Cindy, and also Connie, because it's a great sort of in-between size for that. Unless you're on a Fat Friday and you're just going all out. Yeah. And my postcard with one of Sara's dolls on it, which is lovely. Thank you. Sara's business card. And some super cute stickers. So thank you so much for all of those, Sara. I am very, very happy with everything. They've just made my day. They're amazing. They made my week. They made my year. They are just the cutest. I can't wait to put them on her. So thank you so much for your beautiful creations as well. I absolutely love them, and I can't wait to get everything styled up and show people how beautiful these look on all of my dolls. So from me, from the wine, one more up, from the Barbie doll box room, the ballroom, here in lovely Blackpool. Thank you so much, Sara. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. If it's your first time here, hope it wasn't a disappointment. Hope you don't think I'm too crazy. But you know what? Life is short. You never know what's around the corner. And I think, if anything, we have learned over just the last 2 days that you don't know what's going to happen. And I know there's been some very sad and very tragic deaths within the doll community just over the last couple of days. You've just got to make the most of every single minute, and if that means being silly, but doing what you love and what makes you happy and what brings you joy, whatever other people think, doesn't matter. Just do it. Just do it. So Sara, thank you so much again for all of my gifts. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see everybody soon. Bye.